Let's begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Ruskeydoo.
And I'm sorry, I was expecting there to be follow-up there. And I'm Grey.
I know today, just snappy, to the point. Bam. The details. Bam. Yes. Next. Bam. Now I'm procrastinating saying bam. Shit.
It was going so well, almost, and then everyone screwed it up.
Yeah, that's just life, right?
That is just life, yeah.
What has been happening in the world of Overwatch? Well,
Not much.
Well, yeah, we're still in that kind of like... I mean, right, this is the period where you get back to work, but you're not really working. You're in work, but you're kind of nobbing around at your desk. You've kind of still got your head in holidays. And
You're still playing on your phone, and you go for like 2 more cups of tea than you'd usually go for, just because you kind of can. Cause...
surfing the interwebs, you know, just taking it a little bit easy, because come on,
absolutely.
It's January.
Also, you also have to remember, we are less than a week away from the start of the Overwatch League, and obviously that's going to be taking up a lot of our attention. So also not a good reason for there not being like something bam straight out of the gate.
Yeah, and honestly right now, we'll be getting to this later, but I think the entire Blizzard team is just working on Blizzard World.
Wouldn't surprise me. I don't think they're all working on it, but I imagine
all of them.
Every single one.
Yeah, probably play testing as well, right?
Even the janitor.
Yeah, like nothing's clean. Anyway, this week, what has happened? Season 8 has occurred. There is the start of 2018 developer video with Jeff. We have the Jordan Duncan hero story. There is comp skins and a Dallas Fuel vid.
Ta-da!
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. So yeah, Season 8 has started.
Yeah, it's much like Season 7, except for this one small change.
Yes.
And that is to the way that you lose and gain SR. It used to be that you lost and gained SR based on a number of things, which included personal performance, and now it does not include personal performance.
Only for Diamond and above, though.
Oh, yes, only for Diamond and above.
So that's like, what, 10% of players or something?
It's something like that.
Yeah. So, okay, my first match in Diamond, I'm totally stomping it. We lose, it's really close, and I walk out with 4 gold medals. And I'm like, sod's law. The first match. But then I thought about it and was like, do you know what? I probably should have changed from Orisa to Ryan to push the last point. And maybe, like, although I actually had really good stats, maybe I wasn't playing the character that I should have done to win. And ergo, it's a good thing.
Yes. If what this ends up doing is make people think really hard about what they should be doing to win rather than concentrating on their medals, then this is a good thing.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think many people have enough self-awareness. No,
I think it's always your teammates' fault, and honestly, you should be grandmasters if there was any justice in the world, and you're just getting put with teammates who don't recognise your brilliance, don't always let you DPS, and it's their fault.
Basically, yeah.
Yep.
I have also finished my placements. They ended up going quite well. I ended up 120 points higher than I ended last season.
Lovely.
Very, very good. And yeah, so I'm just sort of like looking forward to the beginning of the season. And I played with a very vocal 12-year-old who was just so happy to be playing the game. They were just really enjoying themselves, and they were talking, and it's like, you know what? More people like that. They were lovely.
Very positive.
It was really, really positive.
That's lovely. So, okay, here's a question, though. Now that we don't have performance-based SR, now that the whole like placement system has really become just another set of matches, essentially, why do we have seasons?
I think just for... it's partly to give rewards, isn't it?
Yeah, but who gives a damn about rewards, honestly? Like, we're here to play Overwatch, right? Like, I imagine most people have the golden guns they really want now, and it's all a bit, whatever.
It's a good question. I don't think there's a proper answer to it, except
I guess
why
it just
not?
feels good to a lot of people. So
yeah, I think like having a date to work towards with your goals is kind of nice for people. It's like giving people deadlines, you know? Achieve a thing by a thing.
Yeah. And it means that, you have a bit where you don't decay and stuff. Right?
Yeah.
No, it's good. Anyway, competitive. Life goes on.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, next up, Jeff Kaplan has released another developer update.
This
time
goodness.
Being a Happy New Year's thing. And this time, I just couldn't help but notice how dense Jeff's beard follicle growth is.
It's pretty dense.
Like, I tried to grow facial hair and it was wispy and terrible. Jeff could grow the most magnificent beard.
He's got some serious growth potential there.
Yes. But yeah, he actually says things about what's going on. The new map coming very soon. New skins coming. He actually just goes over a load of stuff that we've heard before.
Yeah, I think people just... It's one of those things where people like to hear something, then they like to hear it again. You know?
Well, here's my thing, because I was thinking about it. At first I was thinking to myself, he hasn't really given us any new information that we don't already have in this developer update. But then I'm thinking, but I'd much rather he came up and just said what was happening and this is where we're at on like a regular basis than like they disappear for 2 or 3 months or whatever.
Exactly. It's just nice to kind of have that re-engagement of we are working on things, there are things coming out. I think the one thing that I came away with that was different is I knew they were doing the whole performance gains thing being cut out from Season 8. But apparently there's other stuff in the works, which obviously they're not ready to talk about because he doesn't say anything further than we're working on more stuff. But I didn't realize... I don't know if they said that they were working on other ways of changing the competitive ladder, competitive ranked white thing in ways to make it better. Like, I knew that they would be, but they hadn't said it as far as I knew.
Yeah, it's nice to... One thing that was noticeably absent from this was any talk about work on Mercy or Junkrat.
I'm somewhat unsurprised, partly because it's a relatively dense video. Like, he does have a lot of stuff to go through, and also literally just about to start Overwatch League.
Yeah, so
like, I imagine until the initial hype and the initial establishment has kind of run its course, like I bet 2-3 weeks or something before we actually start hearing stuff about Junkrat Mercy, if we're going to hear something soon at all.
Yeah,
I do think they both need changes though.
Yeah, I mean, nothing too serious. They just need just a little bit to stop them being like, I think Mercy's just such a huge auto include in every good team composition right now. And
Mercy is pushing other healers out of the meta.
Yeah.
Is where she's at.
Yeah.
And that's like warping the entire meta. And for the most part, I don't think it's a bad thing because I think there are more heroes who are viable now than there have been.
Just because of Mercy.
And it may just be because of Mercy. I don't know, but it doesn't seem unlikely.
Yeah, maybe. Was there anything else in this developer update worthy of mentioning?
I don't think so. It's mostly just, he did really just mostly go over things
stuff we already
done
know.
Before.
Yeah, no, what was it? Skins coming soon, Lunar New Year coming soon, new map coming soon, stuff.
Yeah. I suppose we could just say that the in-game, there's a display of the skins on the home screen now.
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing.
It is
Which
a
is
thing.
weird, it just happened without an update. It was clearly in there and they just turned it on.
Yeah, they just turned it on, which makes sense because, like, I imagine people will kind of go, huh? What's this? And then there's the Overwatch League logo in the bottom right.
Yeah.
And I assume that Overwatch League logo is going to be a placeholder for a Watch Now button.
Yes. Something clickable on the front page seems just so, obvious and necessary.
Yes, absolutely. So, thumbs up.
Here's the question, though.
Go on.
Are they going to link you to Twitch from in-game? They're not going to want to do that. So are they going to link you to MLG?
No, they'll link you to the OverwatchLeague.com website.
Okay.
Because that is the hub, right? That's where you get everything. And then you can go find stuff yourself if you want to.
Yep, no, that makes a lot of sense.
It's also got the highest quality stream except for MLG.tv, but it's hosted by MLG.tv. So, MLG.tv does not matter to Blizzard. Like, what matters is that they have their own streaming service.
Yes.
Because then they can keep more of the revenue.
Yeah. So yeah, next in Videoland we have Jordan Duncan's hero story.
Tell me about
Who the
this.
fuck is Jordan Duncan, you ask? Well, Jordan Duncan is the person who owns the prop house that made the Moira cosplay for BlizzCon. Slightly an off-the-wall thing to have a video about. I guess they had the footage, so they were like, sure, let's make a video out of this.
Yeah, I mean, if you... I've never really done cosplay. I know you've made props. I've seen, like... I've done set builds and I've done a lot of fashion stuff, but I've never seen props being made. Like, it's a different thing to me, and it's actually not that different to fashion, except that it seems to be like a lot of fashion you design so that you can see it on other people, whereas cosplay you design for yourself, and so it's kind of interesting in that way.
I mean, this one's designing for a model specifically.
Yep.
I mean, it's very light on actual prop making detail. You get to see some, what I assume is resin being swished in molds. And you get to see a little bit of 3D printing, but I imagine there was a lot of silicon casting that happened, and you just don't get to see any of that, essentially.
No, that's kind of sad.
I would have, I mean, you see, maybe I'm in a different position, like doing a lot of this stuff myself, but I'd prefer to see a lot more nuts and bolts. And a lot more as they try and get the drama of, oh, they're trying to hook up some electrics, and it's not quite working, and oh my God, they're on soon. And it all just feels a little bit contrived. But yeah, it's a dude. He made a Moira costume. Moira costume's really cool. Yeah.
Thumbs up. Yeah, there's not much else to say. If you want to watch the video, go watch the video.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, next up, comp skins.
Scompkins.
Dallas Fuel and LA Gladiators have released what their skins look like on the Twitters.
Again.
I've seen this a couple of times.
Yeah.
But they're kind of cool. It's part of the ongoing hype. There's links in the thing if you want to see them. Dallas Fuel, very blue. Very blue.
LA Gladiators, pretty green.
No, purple. That's purple.
No, I'm talking about the Los Angeles Valiants.
Oh, the Valiants.
Yes.
Have they released their skins?
No. But I've been looking at their stuff recently because they put out a tweet saying, you know what, we're going to be nice to other teams. So, we're going to go out and make sure that we give compliments to all the other teams. And I was like, that's a nice thing to do. Be nice to each other. Friendly rivalry. Friendly.
Yeah.
It's the best kind. So I actually started checking them out rather than just being like, LA Valiant, sure.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm not a big fan of their team, unfortunately.
No. In fact, okay, so bundling the last thing as well, Dallas Fuel have like a Meet the Team video.
Yeah.
And it's really nice. They like do a character. They like for each of their players, they get the other members of the team to talk about them and like who they are, their character, what kind of place they have on team, and how they play. And yeah,
it's kind of flavorful, isn't it?
It really brings you in. It even made me not despise XQC, and I find him very abrasive. And...
I was going to say I don't like XQC, and that's high praise of.
Yeah,
how good
exactly.
a job they did.
Like, I mean, yeah, they kind of put everyone in a good light, and it just makes me think, like, with London Spitfire being our local team, give us anything, London Spitfire, come on.
Yeah, there's like, so the Sol Dynasty kind of like put up handwritten letters by the players for Sol Dynasty, kind of thanking their fans and stuff like that, and various other forms of people of kind of like getting involved with the community and just kind of saying, hey, look at us, this is us, and this is kind of our. Oh God, no! You start talking about branding, but they're like, this is what our brand image is. Like, we're Sol Dynasty. We're really, really good. We're some of the best in the world, but also we're kind of a little bit personal, and we love our fans. And then there's the Dallas Fuel. We're full of like lovely, lively personalities, and kind of like they just have a lot of personality going on, and they probably have a lot of the most known names to the Western audience, compared to any other, So there's these different teams kind of establishing what they are like, and then there's Spitfires who just posted a tweet with a link to their team's Twitters.
Yeah.
Just like, come on.
Try. The weird thing is they're Cloud9 as well. Like, I thought they had, a PR department.
I don't understand at all. I really don't understand.
Yeah,
maybe they're just so inwardly focused on practicing that they kind of forgot about the rest of it.
Yeah, but surely they have someone who's actually gonna, like, do you see what I'm saying? Like,
no, I see what you're
someone on the
saying.
team, like, someone's job is to, like, actually reach out to fans, because it's just not there.
No, it's just it's not quite radio silence, but it's not far off. It's not like everyone else. Like, all the other teams are popping up on my Twitter, like, reasonably often, and London Spitfires once every couple of days.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll see.
London disappointment, that's what they are.
Let's not mope too much. just reach out. Just give me anything and I will love you. Oh God. And on that horribly needy note, that's kind of all we have for this week. A short and snappy show.
Yeah, and we'll see you next week, and I guess we'll see you as stuff kind of kicks off for the Overwatch League.
Yes, I think next week is going to be a big one.
Well, we'll see.
Cool. Okay, in that case, we'll see you later.
Take care. Goodbye.